This one's for all my baby girls. I see your comments, ladies, and they make me smile. I'm lurking and I'm stalking when you least expect it. But lately I've just been taking care of my business and getting my grind on. But I promise you, I'll be back to play and get my flirt on.
Yes, sir.
So this was my vision board for fall winter of 2024. The vibe I was going for was whimsy goth, and I wanted a lot of purples and pinks in there. I also wanted a darker vibe, and then I was looking for pictures that went with the goals I had for those seasons. So saving money and going to the gym. You can see that as the money with the bow around it, or the gym picture with the inspirational quote up top. I also choose pictures for my vision board that have to do with the fashion aesthetic I want. So that's what you see there. I went to Pinterest already and I picked out a couple pictures for my 2025 vision board. So that's what I'm showing you now. Just the fashion and the overall vibe I want. This is a dress that I was picking out. I've been a mini skirt vibe, so I think I might switch to mini dresses for the summer. But yeah, this warm nature feeling is what I was going for. I went to the homepage to look up pictures first, and I just searched driving because one of my goals this year is to get my driver's license. So I thought it would be important to put something that resembles that on my vision board. I'm going for like a warmer aesthetic, and then I want the photo to resemble where I live as well. So that's what I'm looking for when I'm scrolling through here. So I chose someone driving on the coast, and then I keep scrolling. And I don't really see a lot of what I want, so sometimes I also choose pens from boards I already have saved. So this is my glory board. I I feel like the name fits the aesthetic that it has going for it, which it's mostly just editorial pictures or abstract pictures, mostly with a warm or artsy or trippy vibe. So some of these pens are like my favorite pens I've found on Pinterest and they inspire me. So like this one is for drinks. So I want to like go out with my friends more, go get drinks, explore the bar type vibe. I also look for concerts. My sisters and I made bingo cards this year, and I put that I wanted to go to a couple of concerts on my bingo card. So I'm just looking for something that fits that vibe as well. I normally like go to venue concerts, but I've kind of been wanting to go to festivals this year as well. So if I could find something with that vibe, it would be awesome. I know I saved just a couple pins for this. It's not, I don't think it's going to be the main focus of my board, but I think if I put it on there, it will manifest me going to concerts. And then I went back to the homepage, and usually after I've saved a couple pins for my vision board, then the homepage will reset to the aesthetic I'm looking for the overall board. The thing with Pinterest homepage is that it just has so many ads, so it's kind of, I don't really like going through it sometimes. I'm also looking for a new apartment this year, and I already had an apartment board on my Pinterest, so I just surfed through the pins I had through there. As you can see, the overall vibe for the apartment I'm looking for is kind of the same as that like whimsy goth vibe, but a little bit warmer with some of the pins. I like the when it comes to home aesthetics, I like the 70s aesthetic. Like my dream house would have a conversation pit in it. And then I like novelty and quirky items. So that's kind of what you see in this apartment board as well. So I'm just gonna save a couple pins. Uh and then I went back to the homepage to just save more pins. I save abstract pins to my wallpaper board, so that I kind of use my wallpaper board the same way I use Glory, but wallpaper is strictly like cartoons or aesthetics, so that's why you see me saving these pens to that, and then also to my spring summer board. I also, the early 2000s doodles are coming back, especially on TikTok I've been seeing, so I like that pin for sure. I went back to just my saved pins I already have, going to my fashion inspo board. This is just full of everything I want to be wearing in 2025. And over the years, I've had this board for a while. You can see I've been wanting to do the colorful tights. I didn't do it this fall and winter, but I don't know, maybe there will be time sometime in my summer to do that. As you can see, going with the mini skirt vibe again. I'm just gonna save that pin to the board. I also like, you can see while I'm saving that, bunch of just like ruffles and layers is what I was going for as well. This is me looking for more mini dress inspo. So I searched up couture mini dress shoots because when I first looked up mini dress, it was just kind of ads, and I didn't want that ad look for my vision board. I wanted like actual people wearing the dresses, and I didn't want modelly, like I didn't want a Shein looking picture on my vision board, you know? So yeah, this is just me looking for more mini dress inspo. I also like to use models who look like me, so there's representation of people who look like me on my vision board. So that was very important to me. That's why I choose this pin, because it has a dress that I like and it has a model that I like. So then I just kept scrolling through from that pin to find exactly what I wanted. So then I chose this pin and I scrolled through that one. And this is the vibe I want for my vision board, like an actual girl living her life. And she just took a picture and put it on Pinterest. And that's a dress I would actually wear. It's so cute. And so then it reminded me like a little bit about Isla Debris because she's worn some like interesting clothing. And then I've also just like been obsessed with her recently. She's like everything. She's queen, like she's mother, like I love her so much. So yeah, so I just went on a whole kick of saving pictures of Io to my board on Pinterest because she is the people's princess. She's the people's princess. And then this picture of her that I'm about to save is from this like YouTube series of actors, and they go on like this fall and they pick out movies to take home with them. And if I'm ever invited, I'm taking everything. Um so then I just like save more pictures of Io. She is so freaking cute. Like she is the best just like representation for me, just like funny, quirky, awkward black girl inspo. And then I went through my beauty inspo board. As you can see, I'm in my board. I love to put myself in my own boards because that's me manifesting these looks that I've put on here, and it's like achieve those looks. So then I went and I just copied and pasted these pens into a slide for Google Slides. So you'll just see me doing that on here. As you can see, for the background is what I'm talking about. I saved wallpapers and abstract pictures to put in the background, so it's adding to the tone and the aesthetic I want. But then I also have, as you can see, I pasted pins of like the fashion and the apartment and the going out to bars and the concerts and kind of just lifestyle pictures and goals. This was me adding money into my board, and then I also wanted to show you like how I crop and size and put my board together. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I was having trouble with this, like adding this money picture in there, and then I felt like it didn't fit the overall aesthetic for me. So then I ended up changing it, and you'll see me change it in a little bit. But yeah, I liked this warm reds, greens, yellow tones I have going on, which is very different from the previous board I had, but I feel like it's very summery. But I felt like I didn't have enough blue in there because there's cool tones more on the right side, especially with the driving photo and the picture of Io. So I wanted to add some more to the left as well. There is some in the girl's makeup, but that's it. So added it there. And then I want to spend more time outdoors, so I added a picture of beach waves. We're jumping to, I added more pictures and just resizing things to fit better, resizing and cropping, just so it looks more pleasing to my eye. And then as you can see to the right, I added my goals on there. I usually don't add like my specific or detailed goals. Those are usually in my journal, and then as I mentioned, I made a bingo card with my sisters, so those are like for me. But the goals on my home screen are just like a reminder and like a manifestation, but it's not like, I don't know, it's not as like serious as my journal and like going back to that, because I feel like that's anxiety inducing if I like open my laptop and like my detailed life plan is just staring me in the face. But if I have like a pretty visual of what I want to do, then that's just like what I want. So I think it's pretty cool. And then as you can see, I did change the money picture to just like a regular picture of money instead of the gold coin, because I thought the gold coin was doing a little too much. And then you can see I added more detailing to the picture. I just wanted more stars in there because I felt it looked collagey, but it didn't look scrapbooky, so I wanted it to look a bit more scrapbookish. So that's what you see with me adding the stars, and just like I rotated a couple of them and layered them in between pictures. And then I also changed the color of the goals because I did want more blue, but that was too much too much blue for me, so I went with the like more orangey brinkety tones for the goals. So after adding the stars, that's pretty much it, and here's my final board. I hope you guys really like it.
Everybody now, time to show the whole world what we're all about. We the girls with a passion for fashion. Rats, they'll always be there for each other. Rats, yeah, styling how we feel, talking about best friends. Yeah, together we can do anything. All got a plan, a dream, take a chance and believe, make it real. Everybody now, time to show the whole world.
I hope you enjoyed my video for January. I'm gonna try and make a video or a vlog for every single month. They won't look like traditional vlogs, they'll probably just be things I enjoy doing, hence why you had a 12-minute segment of me vision boarding. But I hope you all vision boarded along with me or did something creative as well. Getting back into my creative passions is a focus for me this year, and that was one step towards it. Um, and then I also might just vlog some days off content like that. This channel is just what I want to make it to be. I might give life updates, but we'll see how vulnerable I get on the internet. 'Cause folks be crazy. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I feel good about it. Hopefully I made you laugh a little bit or inspired you to do something. And I will see y'all next month.
Bye.